Hi everyone, today's makeup for beginners tutorial is all about smoky eyes, my favourite thing to wear. Probably the look that most people are either scared to attempt or struggle with, so I hope my tips help you today and let's get into the tutorial. So I'm going to be doing the same shape as the basic eye makeup tutorial. If you want to go and watch that, if you've not seen it already, that might give you a better understanding. So I'm going to do the same shape but use obviously darker colours for a more dramatic look. So I'm starting on the lid with Mulch from MAC, which is a beautiful bronzy shimmery brown. I'm just pressing this all over the lid, stopping just below the crease. The most important thing about a smoky eye is your layering, so you definitely have to have a bit of patience with it because it does take a few layers of the eyeshadow to really build up that intensity that you want. And then once I've applied that all over the lid, I'm just going to bring it up slightly into the crease, so when I open my eyes there's just a little bit of that brown showing in the crease. I'm going to be going in with a matte in a minute, but I just like a little bit of shimmer in the crease because it just adds a little bit of extra dimension to the look. I'm just going to get my pencil brush that I'm going to be using in a minute and just blend off that edge slightly. Then for the outer V shape, I'm going to take Mocha from Makeup Geek. This is a really nice rich dark brown and I'm taking that on that pencil brush, making sure I'm getting most of the colour on the tip of the bristles. So I'm going to use the tapered style of the brush to really get into the socket and really draw that shape in. So you don't want to be like rubbing the brush around because you're going to get too much colour on and you really want to control where it's going. So bringing that up and then bringing it into the crease in that V shape. And then opening my eye and going into the crease. So I'm going to come back to that edge and blend it in a minute, but I want to get the intensity on the outer corner to make this really dramatic and smoky. So I'm going to take a small brush, some sort of detailer brush, and I'm going to take Corrupt from Makeup Geek, which is a matte black. Get a little bit on the flat side of the brush. And I'm just going to put that kind of inside that triangle shape we've made, right in the outer corner. I'm just taking my pencil brush again and sort of bringing that over into the lid colour. And because I've just been really roughly blending in that black so it's not a harsh edge, I'm actually going to go back into Mulch and the flat shader brush and take that over the lid again, just because sometimes when you're blending you can lose a bit of colour. So it's all about the layering and just layering and blending, layering and blending. So now I'm going to sort this edge out. I'm going to be using a transition shade today, which is a shade close to my skin tone. This is Creme Brûlée from Makeup Geek, so it's like a peachy nude skin tone kind of colour for me. Obviously adapt this to your skin tone, and this is just going to take the edge off the eyeshadow and kind of give it a gradient effect, so it goes from black to brown to this colour to my skin tone, so it just sort of fades into nothing. So I've got a clean pencil brush, don't use the same one as before, and I'm just going to put this right on the edge. And actually using the colour really helps blend, because having some powder on the brush really helps get rid of any little stubborn bits that might not want to blend, because that happens a lot. You can probably see where it finishes and my skin tone is there. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and blend that together. So now I'm going to work underneath the eye, and I'm going to take a flat detailer brush again, but a different one, and I'm just going to dip it into the tip of the Mocha shade. So you could just use one of the other pencil brushes, you don't have to use all these different ones. And I'm just going to take this right under the lashes, right at my lash line, and just slowly kind of smudge it across. And then I'm going to take the brush that had my transition colour on and really messily smudge that in. This technique on the lower lash line is even referred to as smoking it out on the lower lash line, so you can do this with any look. It does just give that smoky effect when you put a bit of colour down and you really smudge it with a pencil brush. I don't think a smoky eye is complete without some liner as well of some sort. My preferred liner with smoky eyes is like a coal smudged in the waterline, so I'm going to use this one from Avon. You could also do a winged liner, that would work really well. It would give it more of a glamorous kind of polished look, but with smoky eyes I like to go really grungy and just really messily kind of smudge this along my waterline on the top and the bottom. And to complete my smoky eye, as always, I love to apply loads of mascara. A smoky eye is definitely the time to get away with big, thick, clumpy lashes, so don't be subtle with it. I don't really wear lashes if I've got a smoky eye on like this. If you wanted to, you could definitely add false lashes. They would add a glamorous, kind of really sexy evening look to the eye. But if you want to keep it truly effortless looking and smoky and grungy, just keep piling on the mascara. Just remember, it's all in the layering and blending, so make sure you have lots of clean blending brushes on hand and just really take your time layering up that colour until you get your desired intensity. You can pare it back if you want to make it a little softer looking, or you can full on like go all out black everything. So it's a great versatile one to learn, and I really hope this video was helpful for you. So leave me a comment and let me know what eye look you want to see next, and I will film that one for you. So thanks so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful for you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!